Hello children, welcome back. Today we are going to revise adverbs and its kinds. What exactly do we mean by adverbs? As the word says, add to verb. That means there is something which is added to a verb. Verb, something that we are doing. Suppose I'm talking about speaking. This is a verb. Speaking is a verb. Now, when I'm talking about how am I speaking? Speaking loudly. I'm speaking loudly. So, a word that describes or talks about a verb is said to be an adverb. This loudly is the adverb. Now, since we are already clear with what are adverbs, let's come directly to the point, the different kinds of adverbs. Now, there are different words which kind of describe different kinds of verbs. Let's discuss them all together. There are around 10 to 11 different kinds of adverbs, and we are going to discuss them all right now. The first one is adverb of manner. As the name says, it is something about when it talks about the manner in which a verb is done. The question of how is discussed here. Question of how something is done. That is an adverb of manner. For it is explaining about how an action is taking place, how a verb is being done. That is the adverb of manner. For example, if I say walking fast. Let me just put it in a sentence. He was walking fast. Now, first thing we need to pick up is the verb. This is walking. And how was he walking? Which is the word which is describing walking? Fast. So this is our adverb. And it asks a question how. So that becomes adverb of manner when it talks about how some action has been taken. Let's come to the next one, which is adverb of, let's see which is the next one, adverb of place. This is our second one, adverb of place. When we talk about the place where an action is taking place, for example, wherever it is being, I am teaching you here. It says, I am teaching you here. Now, here becomes your adverb of place. I am teaching. That's the verb. Teaching is the verb. I am teaching you here. Now, where am I teaching you? When it talks about a place, it is adverb of place. Here becomes your adverb of place. Coming to our third one, which is adverb of time. Now, that's again something which tells us about the time. Suppose I say, we will discuss this tomorrow. We will discuss this tomorrow. Now, what is this verb here? This will discuss. That is the discussion that we will be doing. And when will we do it? We will do it tomorrow. So it is telling us about the time when it is going to be done. So automatically that becomes adverb of time. When the word describes a verb and it tells us about the time, it is adverb of time. Okay, moving to our fourth one. Let's see which our fourth adverb is, and that is adverb of frequency. Our fourth one is frequency. As the word says, frequency means something which is telling us about how often something is being done. It asks the question, how often? Suppose I say, I teach you daily. I teach you daily. Now that is, I'm talking about every day. Teach is your verb. So when do I teach you? I teach you daily. So daily becomes your adverb of frequency. Right? It is talking about how frequently I teach you. Suppose I go to school regularly, then regularly becomes your frequency, how often you go to school, right? Okay, moving on to our fifth adverb, and our fifth adverb is about adverb of degree. What does it talk about? Adverb of degree, that talks about the extent of which some verb is being done, to the extent of which it is done. Suppose I say, I am feeling very cold. Okay, which is the verb here? Feeling. And what is talking about feeling? How cold am I feeling? I'm feeling very cold. So very tells us the extent to which we are feeling. Feeling is the verb. I am feeling very cold. The verb here, and the extent is being told with the help of a word here, very. You can use words like very, T-O-O-2. So that also talks about the degree of a verb. Coming to our next one is, well, that's the sixth one, interrogative adverb. Interrogative adverb. Or interrogation is definitely what we mean about questions. Questioning is interrogating. Now, interrogative adverb, as the word says, talks about a question word. When we talk about, suppose I ask you something, let's say, when did you go home? Okay. Now, when did you go home? Here, did is one verb, helping verb. And which is the word which is describing this helping verb? When. So, when is asking, that should be a question mark. When is asking a question, and when has come just before the verb here. Helping verb did, and it is talking about or asking a question, when. So, that is your interrogative adverb. There is yet another verb here, go. When did you go home? But home is a noun here, right? So here we'll pick up this verb where it has another word and interrogative, a questioning adverb, right? Okay, so that's it for the sixth one, interrogative adverb. Further we come to adverb of affirmation and negation. Now, what do we mean by affirmation and negation? This is, let me just break this up into 1 and 2. This is adverb of affirmation, and our next one is adverb of negation. Now, as the word says, affirmation means a positive response. That means something in a positive way when it is said, that is affirm. To say a yes is affirmation. And negation is negative, means saying something in a negative way. So, words like no, not never, no, not never, I am never going to do this, never going, right? So, word never here is adverb of negation. Now, I am certainly going to do this. That is something positive. That is saying a yes. So, that is adverb of affirmation. That should be very, very clear to you people. And coming down further to adverb or exclamatory adverbs. Seventh one we are through. Coming up to our eighth one, which is adverb of, this is, that's exclamatory adverb. Exclamatory adverb. Now that's a CL, not a D. Exclamatory adverb. What a wonderful day it is. What a wonderful day it is, and an exclamation mark. It's an exclamatory sentence, so an exclamation mark. What a wonderful day it is. So this is your exclamatory adverb. It is, we are talking about, or let me just put it in another way. It is a wonderful day. No, let's let that be. That's also perfectly fine. What a wonderful day it is. And with an exclamation mark, what becomes your exclamatory adverb? Talks about some feelings, some exclamations, right? Okay. Coming to our next and most probably the last one, that is the ninth one, is relative adverb. Relative adverb. As the name says, relative. It shows some kind of a relationship. When two phrases are given and they are connected with one word, that connection, that relation is being created with the help of this word. One phrase of action to another phrase of action, then it is said to be a relative adverb. Let's see how. I did my homework. This is one phrase, I did my homework. Let's say, I did my homework during the holidays. During the holiday. Now we see some action taking place in the first phrase. I did my homework. Let me not put during there. In that case, the sentence doesn't fit in. Let's say some word will be here. I did my homework. I reached home. I need a verb on the second phrase also, right? So one verb here, did, another verb here, reached, and getting these two phrases with verbs attached with one word. I did my homework when I reached home. So what is this when here? When is our relative adverb. It is connecting two phrases with verbs in it and combining them to make one sentence. That word is said to be as a relative adverb. Okay, these were the different kinds of adverbs that we've just discussed, and now I'm going to give you sentences for each one of them and discuss them individually. Let's begin with that. We have a few sentences here on the board with 4 different kinds of adverbs that need to be filled up. Let's begin. The girl danced dash on the stage. We need to fit in adverb of manner, and we have been given 2 choices there, daily or gracefully. The girl dances daily, fine, that's also good enough. The girl dances gracefully, that's also good enough. But we need adverb of manner. Do we talk about daily in manner, how it is done? No. It is talked about frequency. When we want frequency, then maybe we can put in daily. But when it is asked adverb of manner only, then which is the correct word? Gracefully. How does she dance? She dances gracefully. That is our answer. See the next one. We will be going for a picnic. We've got 2 words, often, tomorrow. Both can come in. But what do we need? We need adverb of time. When we want to talk about time, this is again frequency. Tomorrow tells us when. Exactly when do we go? Tomorrow. So we will be going for a picnic tomorrow. Let's see our next one. The children went dash to play. Today. The children went today to play. Fine. And the next word is outside. The children went outside to play. Both are correct again. But we'll have to see which adverb is asked. Adverb of place. Today talks about time. Outside talks about place. So we'll put in outside as the answer. We have to check which is the correct one which will fit in. My father reads the newspaper nicely, daily. We need adverb of frequency. So finally, adverb of frequency, we can have daily here. It tells us how often does he read it. He reads it daily. Okay, now let's have the next 4 sentences. Moving on to our 5th sentence. It is dash dark inside the tunnel. The words given are very and twice, and the type of adverb we need to fill in is adverb of degree. When we're talking about degree, we want to know to the extent of which it is dark inside. Is it twice dark? We're talking about the number twice here means 2 times frequency. No, we don't need twice, we need very. It is very dark inside. Next one. Dash did you go to Goa? When? Surely. Surely did you go to Goa? When did you go to Goa? Interrogative. We want to ask a question. So surely will surely be incorrect. So the correct word is going to be when. When is the correct adverb. Surely is surely a wrong answer. 7th one. Uncle will dash send me a gift on my birthday. Wow. Timely. Surely. Uncle will surely send me a gift. Good. Uncle will timely send me a gift. Fine. But we need adverb of affirmation. That means yes from uncle. So which is the yes? Timely is talking about the time when he'll be sending. And surely is a yes, he will be sending. Surely sending me. The next one is adverb of negation. Negative. Surbi is dash going to call me today. Is surely going to call me today? But sure is going to be yes. So the other word, not. Surbi is not going to call me today. Coming to our 9th one, which says, dash wonderful you look for the party. When or how? Exclamation. Sorry, I missed out the exclamation mark there. It has to be an exclamation mark. Now, dash wonderful. How wonderful. Isn't that the correct answer? How wonderful you look. That is how wonderful. When wonderful do you look? Do you think that's an appropriate sentence? Absolutely incorrect. Coming to our last sentence, the 10th one, where we need to show the adverb of course, we are just left with adverb of relative, the relative adverb. So let's pick up that sentence. Adverb of relative, or the correct way to say it is relative adverb. What is the sentence that we've picked up for that? Let's see. The 10th one. We went for a movie. Now we can already see went here. That's the verb already. For a movie, something. We got a holiday. Now, got is again a verb. So one phrase has this verb here, another phrase has got another verb there. We have to fill in one word in between, the relative one. And which are the words which are given to us? They are whenever and often. Whenever, and the other word is often. Often talks about frequency, as I've told you before also. And we need to fill in with a relative adverb. So which is the correct answer which is going to be? It is of course whenever. That is the word which is joining the 2 phrases with different nouns here. Went, got, the 2 nouns in 2 verbs, the 2 verbs in 2 different phrases. This phrase has went and that phrase has got. The 2 verbs in the phrase and those phrases are joined together to make one sentence with the help of a relative adverb, which is whenever. So I hope, children, you're very, very clear with your concept of adverbs and its kinds. Something like this where the adverb is already mentioned to you in the bracket, so it's going to be very easy for you to pick up that kind of an adverb. And of course, if options are there for you, so there should not be any trouble to pick it up for you. All the very best, children. Thank you.